Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to your class. Today we will discuss about the last 2 points of this chapter, heat. Okay. Some more points already we have discussed: heat energy, effect of heat energy. Okay. Change of states. Some processes related to the change of states. Okay. Flammable and non-flammable substances, combustions. Okay. So today we will discuss about the last 2 points: sources of heat energy and unit of heat energy. Unit of heat energy. Okay, students. Already we know that in the whole universe, the biggest source of heat is what? Sun. सबसे जो biggest source है heat का वो क्या है? Sun. Okay, because we know that if we walk on the road in sunny day, okay, in the sunshine, clear? So what we will feel? We will feel too much heat energy. We will feel too much heat energy, or will absorb, our body absorb heat energy from the sun, and we will feel too much hot. We will feel too much hot. अगर हम सनशाइन में, धूप में क्या करते हैं, मूव करते हैं, तो क्या होता है, हमें बहुत ज्यादा हॉट फील होता है ना, गर्मी फील होती है. Okay, students. So how? Because heat energy absorbed by our body. जो heat energy है सन से जो प्रोड्यूस हो रही है वो हमारी बॉडी एब्जॉर्ब करती है. How? We know that the sun is a biggest source of the earth, and there is so much chemical reaction that is called nuclear reaction takes place inside the nucleus of the sun. Inside the nucleus of the sun. Basically, inside the nucleus of the sun, two atoms, helium and hydrogens, they perform the nuclear reaction, and during these reactions, a lot of heat energy is produced. A lot of heat energy is produced when the nucleus of the hydrogen and helium will just go through the fusion process. Go through the fusion process or nuclear reaction. So what will happen? A lot of heat energy will produce. If any body just near to the sun, it will stay for a few seconds. Suddenly it will burn because of the too much heat energy released from the sun. Okay, but due to the more distance between the earth and sun, we only feel the heat energy. Means only feel our body absorb the heat. You will feel, or what? You will feel hot. Because the distance between sun and earth is very large, too much large. Okay. Another way we can say that the heat energy in the form of solar energy. We can use the heat energy in the form of solar energy in many devices, such as we are using just for our convenience. Okay, we are using what? Nowadays we are using solar panel. Solar panel. Okay. That solar panel absorb the heat energy and convert this heat energy, means solar energy, into the electrical energy. Okay, students. So we can conclude that finally the sun is the biggest source in the whole universe of heat energy. Okay, students. Clear? Second one, Earth. Earth is also what? A source of energy. The Earth is very hot from inside. We can say that in volcanic region, water is pumped deep into the earth with the help of the pipes. Volcanic region में क्या होता है? जो वहां पर volcanic region में वाटर क्या होता है? पहले पाइप के थ्रू अर्थ में क्या आता है? डीप किया जाता है. ओके, वाटर जो है पाइप के थ्रू अर्थ में वहां पे डीप किया जाता है. ओके, दिस वाटर चेंज इनटू द superheated steam, which is used as a heat energy for different purpose. And when this water passes through the pipes through inside the earth, okay, it will come to the vapor form, gaseous form. And this vapor or gaseous form of water will after we will use in different purposes. Okay, so in this way we can say that earth is also source of heat energy, because inside the earth there are too much heat energy. Okay, there is from inside it will be, or it is very hot. Now next one, wood and biomass. Also we can show that now in our villages, the farmers, villages peoples, okay, urban areas and rural areas, they are using the wood to prepare their food, for surviving the atmosphere. Okay, क्या करते हैं लोग गांव में, okay, villages में जो पीपल्स होते हैं वहां के, इस वुड्स को, सूखी लकड़ियों को, ड्राई वुड्स को यूज करते हैं टू प्रिपेयर देयर फूड. वो इसको बर्न करते हैं, बर्न करने में करते हैं, इससे इसकी हेल्प से वो अपना फूड्स प्रिपेयर करते हैं. क्लियर? सो वी कैन से दैट वुड प्रोड्यूस हीट एनर्जी ऑन बर्निंग. when we are going to burn the wood, dry wood, what will happen? It will produce the heat energy as well as light energy. Clear? Biomass consists of dried leaves, okay, cow dungs or any other non-usable products of animals or vegetable life. Okay, in biomass, how heat energy produced? Some wastage material. When you will burn, just some wastage material, okay, dust, okay, any just useless paper, plastics, okay, poly bags, useless poly bags. When you burn these type of useless material or substance, it will produce the heat energy. These are called biomass. Okay, but the biomass is converted into the combustible substance or gases such as methane in gobar gas plants. In India, gobar gas plants can be a very large source of energy. So in this biomass process, in gobar gas plants, we use this process biomass. Okay, under this process, we will convert the heat energy of the unusable, or you can say that wastage material, wastage substance. Okay, garbage substance we will use. Okay, first we will burn it in gobar gas plant. Okay, then this gobar gas plants produce a huge source of energy, large source of energy. Clear? So you know that there are many in India. There are many gobar gas plants are in India. There we use this biomass process or this particular techniques to produce a lot of source of heat energy. Okay, a huge amount of heat energy. Okay, students. Now, same as coal and petroleum, also we use the coal, okay, to produce the heat energy. How? See, coal and petroleum were formed in the prehistorical times when the large part of forest got buried under the surface of the earth. In prehistorical times, means in ancient times, after just buried by the earth, in the earth, we found that at that time coal and petroleum. Now we are using this coal and petroleum are so many fuels to produce the different form of heat energy. Just you heard na, in just before 35 or 40 years back, if we think about that time, at that time just there will be a steam engine that run on the track na. So that steam engine and just coal engine that run with the help of coal. That coal produce a lot of heat energy. Okay, clear? Now also washermen also using the coal to iron your clothes. That will produce the heat energy after burning, and that energy just maintain the just your cleanliness of your clothes. Same as we will use the petroleum or different type of fuels that will burn inside the vehicles, and then it produce the heat energy to operate the different type of vehicles. How? See here, these forests changed into the coal and petroleum over millions of years. Okay, due to the slow action of heat or pressure of earth. Okay, coal and petroleum are sometimes called fossil fuels. Also, we can say that the coal and petroleum is some other type of like diesel, petrol, kerosene. These are called CNG. Okay, LPG. These are called the fossil fuels, as they are obtained from the remains of dead plants and animals. Means those plants or animals which are already dead, then buried into the earth, then again it will convert the what? By decomposition and other process, convert this fossil fuels. On burning, the coal and petroleum produce the heat energy. So these all the coals and petroleum means fossil fuels. After burning, they produce the heat energy, and this heat energy will be converted in different forms. Like in the generator, this petrol chemical energy, okay, fossil fuels, the fossil fuels, energy of the fossil fuels converted to the electrical energy. In vehicles, this energy of the fossil fuels or petroleum or diesel converted to the kinetic energy. Okay, clear? Same as coal, it produces the heat energy. That's why it helps to iron a cloth that are used by the washerman. Okay, clear? So there are the different some sources of given by which we can find out the heat energy, and we can use this heat energy, this form of heat energy in other different forms or for the other purposes. Okay students, clear? So our next point is last, units of heat energy. Unit of heat energy. Next point is unit. What is its unit? Units of heat energy or heat. We know that the energy is a form of heat, invisible form of energy. Heat is a invisible form of energy, means it is a type of energy. And also we know that we can measure energy in joule. So heat also we can measure in what? Joule. Okay? Clear? This is the SI system. SI and Celsius 1 joule 10 to the power 7 or this is CGS system. CGS system we can measure the energy in earth. Okay. Also we can measure energy in calorie. 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joule, and 4.2 joule, and this 4.2 into 10 to the power 7 we can write this 10 to the power 7. Okay, so these are the 3 units of the heat in which we can measure the heat energy. SI system always we can measure joule, and some other CGS system, and one more unit is given calorie. Okay students, so these are overall view of unit 1 heat energy of the chapter 5. Try to learn it, okay, and try to find the answer of exercise 5.1. Okay students, thank you, have a nice day.